OpenAI has finally launched the GPT Store, we've all been eagerly anticipating for over a month. It's incredible to think that there are already over 3 million custom versions of ChatGPT out there. In this video, I'll share my personal take on the store and its features. Let's get started. I'm currently logged into my ChatGPT Plus account, and there's a feature in the menu called Explore GPTs. Before the launch of the ChatGPT Store, this option was simply labeled Explore. Back then, clicking on it would take you to a list of your GPTs. Now, with the new update, clicking on Explore GPTs takes you straight to the GPT Store, just like this. At the top of the page, there's a handy GPT search option. Next, we come across a section titled Top Picks. I believe OpenAI curates the best GPTs for this area. First off, there are 4 GPTs featured for this week. Following that, we see a collection of trending GPTs. I think these are chosen based on the number of conversations users have had with each one. Right now, there are 12 GPTs in this trending list. Then, there's a list of GPTs developed by the ChatGPT team. Many of these have been around since the introduction of GPTs. Currently, there are 17 of them. Next up, there are several predefined categories. These categories range from DALL-E, writing, and productivity to research and analysis, programming, education, and lifestyle. The store highlights the top GPTs in each of these categories. You'll also find a My GPT button at the top. Clicking this brings up the GPTs I've created myself. Before the GPT Store was introduced, this was actually the default screen. Now, let's head back to the GPT Store. I'm curious about the GPT search functionality. Let's give that a try. I'm going to do a search for PDF. The search results are displayed swiftly. It looks like GPTs from the ChatGPT team are given priority in the listings. Following that, there's a collection of third-party GPTs. It appears that they're sorted by the frequency of conversations. AI PDF, for instance, is leading with over 200,000 conversations. If I click on any of these GPTs, I'll be taken to a new conversation window with that particular GPT. Now, I'm going to search for DALL-E. Here's the list of GPTs associated with DALL-E. This time, it looks like the search results aren't ordered by conversation count, as some GPTs with lower counts are appearing at the top. So, it's not exactly clear how the GPTs are being sorted in the results. Let's try searching for my own GPTs. I use the prefix AI or Z for all my GPTs. It seems like the search is efficiently pulling up all GPTs with my prefix right at the top. I must say, I'm quite impressed with the search functionality of the GPT Store. It has significantly streamlined the process of finding specific GPTs. I'll show you how to engage with GPTs from your search results. I'm selecting the code Tutor GPT from the featured section. By clicking on it, a new conversation window with this particular GPT opens up. That's pretty much what the GPT Store offers right now. To me, it feels more like a directory of GPTs rather than a full-fledged store, since it's primarily a listing and search platform for GPTs. One thing that stands out to me is the absence of separate product pages for each GPT. I think having individual pages is crucial for a store-like setup. It would allow developers to provide more detailed information, and enable users to provide feedback. Regarding revenue sharing, this is the only detail available at the moment. It mentions that developers will earn based on how much users engage with their GPTs. Initially, this program is only open to developers in the United States. Currently, there's no option to sell GPTs directly. Instead, developers will rely on OpenAI's revenue sharing system. I must say, I'm really disappointed with the current features of the GPT Store. It lacks incentives for developers, particularly due to the absence of direct monetization options for GPTs, and the ease with which a GPT can be cloned. Let's hope for rapid improvements moving forward. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our channel and like this video to see more AI-related videos.